She's very tough mare. She showed some heart yesterday. It's probably as good as a run as she ever had. So yeah, we're very happy. My plan is to go for the mare's hurdle with her. I think it's the best race that she could win. So look, honestly, it'll be either the mare's or the staying hurdle. Stayers, I couldn't see her going for champion myself.
Is she likely to get a run now around Christmas as well?
She'll run in Leopardstown I'll be at Christmas, yeah.
Sam Crow then, I mean, you must be disappointed. You said no excuses on the TV afterwards. Bouvardere was just the better horse, right?
No excuse whatsoever. Bouvardere was the best horse. We need a miracle to beat him in March, but it's horse racing and you know, everything has to turn up on the day, so we'll take our chance.
I know you and the O'Learys were both playing down Sam Crow in his novice year, while I think everyone else was getting hyped about him. Is there any concerns maybe about how he's ran the last two times now?
No, I think he went two very genuine races. As I said earlier on, like it's sport, and you can't win every day. We want to win every day, but not every horse can.
And of course the horse hasn't become a bad horse just because of a defeat. And Bouvardere, like, I can't stress how impressive he was, given it was his first run since Cheltenham.
Yeah, I think he's only been beaten once over hurdles, and when he was beaten, he was beaten by Elliott or Min, two very, very good horses. So he's a proper horse, yeah.
Does the plan for Sam Crow stay the same? He's not going to go chasing, is he?
Listen, obviously everything is up in the air at the moment. I'll have a chat with Michael and Eddie this week and we'll see, but at the moment it's still retaining for champion hurdle. In
terms of the plans and the Christmas festival, you're going to run a lot of horses in the big races, 7 grade ones over the week.
Yeah, listen, I imagine we'll have runners nearly every race at Christmas, so you know, if I start picking out one or two now, I'm only making up stories, but obviously we're looking for Apples Shade, Sam Crow, you know, Delta Work, all them type of horses. Meg Lecam, we're looking forward to run them.
Delta Work had a great run out at Down Royal recently as well. You've previously said, you know, it's a horse you've a lot of hope for.
Yeah, he was good in Down Royal, he was good in Furious and Drinmore. He's a good horse, I'm lucky to have him.
I'd imagine coming off this weekend, I suppose whatever with the disappointment in Newcastle, you must be delighted with how yesterday went.
Of course, yeah, I'm very, very lucky the horse to have, and I'm in a lucky position.
Leopardstown coming towards Christmas, how important is that in the schedule for Team Elliott then?
It is. I mean, every day is important for us, but Leopardstown is one of the big festivals and we're really, really looking forward to it.
I know you have a month and probably a lot of important winners to try and pick up as well, but 2018, I know you probably don't like reflecting during the season, but what a year for you. You know, champion trainer at Cheltenham, winning a couple of Grand Nationals either side the IRC as well. Probably your best year as a trainer.
Listen, it's unbelievable. You pinch yourself every day. You go racing and get out of bed. You know, I mean, even the year we had, you know, yesterday in Fairyhouse, you know, it's unbelievable. You know, the season we've had. And
even if you do have the odd dry spell, I'm sure those big Grade 1 races make up for that.
That's what we all want, the Grade 1s.
Yeah, you're over 40 now in terms of the Grade 1s as well, Gordon. It's ticking along nicely now over the last 11 years.
I couldn't be happier. If we can train as many in the next 11, we'll be okay.
Yeah. What are you hoping for this Christmas then? Is this a case of getting pointers towards Cheltenham, or is it about winning races in and of itself?
I just want to win races, and from Christmas on we'll start thinking about Cheltenham. Yeah.
A mixed weekend. You'll take a Grade 1 win, but I guess a bit of disappointment in the flying fifth first of all.
Yeah, I suppose it is a little bit disappointing that he got beat, but it was actually a great run. He was beaten by a dual champion hurdle winner, and he's only out of his novice year, so it was actually a very good run, and he jumped great and everything, so there's plenty to take out of it.
I was saying to Gordon earlier, you know, you probably have to give all the credit to Bouvardere, particularly the way he finished in the race.
Yeah, he the whole way around. Barry kept having to take him back after hurdles. He travelled very strong and picked up well. He was very impressive, yeah.
Gordon said a miracle's probably needed to overturn Bouvardere at Cheltenham, but you don't give up hope, do you?
No, you don't. Sam Crow, he's a very good horse. It will take a lot to reverse the form, but she have to keep going anyway.
What about Apples Jade then? So impressive yesterday, her third win in the race as well.
Yeah, she's unreal. She was very impressive for me. It was probably one of her career bests. We went a good gallop, and her jump and was very slick, and she was the only one that could keep it up.
Sets things up nicely now. She's going to get a run again at Christmas at Leopardstown, and then onward toward the mares. Gordon's thinking for Cheltenham as well. So she's got 2 big races now on the horizon for you.
She has, yeah. She's very. It's very exciting to be able to look forward to riding a horse like her. Is very exciting, yeah.
How exciting is it to be working so much for Gordon here? Because we look around the paddocks and there's stars and Grade 1 winners all over the place. You have a magnificent opportunity here.
Oh, it's I definitely you wouldn't get it anywhere else anyway. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Gordon's very good to me, gives me loads of opportunities, and he has the best horses, so it's a great place to be, yeah.
Tremendous opportunity, he's saying, tremendous faith shown by him as well. You're breaking through 17, 18 years of age, and he's putting you on his top horses.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. that's what you dream about growing up. So yeah, it's great.
I remember how emotional you were after Lebeck at Cheltenham as well. That has to be right up there.
Oh, definitely. It was unbelievable, probably a little bit unexpected. There was a question whether the horse would even jump off or not, but he's a fair horse. He has loads of ability when he does put his mind to it. So when he jumped off, I actually thought I had a little chance, but geez, it worked out great anyway.
It sounds like a cliche, I know, but I'm sure when you're a young jockey you dream about having a Cheltenham winner.
Yeah, without a doubt. I remember getting half days off school to come home and watch Cheltenham, but to be riding there is amazing, and to ride a winner there, it's very special.
Some might say, I suppose, 2017 was your breakthrough year. 2018 though, you've developed on that nicely.
Yeah, but it's all down to Gordon. He's given me the opportunities, and I've been lucky enough that it's all worked out well for me.
Listeners and viewers are probably wondering, give us a few tips in terms of horses to keep an eye out then for Leopardstown for Christmas that you're going to be riding.
Sure, they're all kind of the obvious ones. Shattered Love, Apples, Jade, Sam Crow, all them. I'm sure it'll be no surprise to anyone to be hearing them names.
Have you been told who you're riding this Sunday in the John Durkin?
No, not yet. No, so we'll wait and see.
He's got a great team, 3 or 4 good horses on the long entries there. I'm sure it's going to be a nice pick there between them anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what I'll be riding yet, but be whatever I'm on, I'll be looking forward to it.
Tell us a little bit about the lifestyle, because obviously Newcastle, you're on the jet, you're going over there for the Flying Fifth. You're back here yesterday racing domestically, and now you're back here this morning as well, schooling with the horses as well. There's not much let up this time of year, is there?
There's not, but it's you wouldn't. It's not a job to me really. It's what I wanted to do since I was 4 or 5 years old. So it's a bit of a dream come true. Yeah.
No regrets that the average teenager is probably dossing about around this time of year though.
Yeah, I know, but no, I wouldn't change it for anything.
Look, I suppose for you the key is to try and stay injury free. There's a key 4 months of the season coming up for you now, and I'm sure Gordon's going to be chasing that trainer's title as well. Yeah. That's the main thing, is to stay injury free and try and keep the ball rolling and ride as many winners as possible.
Biggest part of the year, though I suppose, like, we have a number of festivals throughout the year. The new Dublin Racing Festival is very significant. The Bulmers live at Leopardstown through the summer, the Longines Champions Weekend, and you have the Leopardstown Christmas Festival. So there's a lot going on throughout the year, but 60,000 people will turn up over the 4 days at Christmas time, and it carries with it a lot of responsibility. The quality of racing is top class. You've all the best horses there, and you've got a big audience turning up to see them. So it's a very, very major date for us and for Irish racing.
It packs a lot of quality racing into that 4 day period as well. 7 grade 1s across the 4 days.
Yeah, 7 grade 1s, and of course you've big handicaps in there as well, and you've a lot of very significant races. Group 2, grade 2 races as well. So yeah, there's a race for everyone over the 4 days, and it is the mid-season target for all the top horses. So it is the mecca from that point of view.
I suppose when it comes to the combination, some horses are using this as a step-off point towards Cheltenham. It's probably a key pointer for many of them, like Gordon here in his yard, and at the same time you'll get to see some new horses running as well, and maybe some getting their first big run out.
Well, I think it's a destination in itself. It's a very significant. Whoever wins the Savile steeplechase this year, that'll be a very important race. Whoever wins the Paddy Power comes away with 200 grand. The Racing Post race or Ryanair, wherever it is, they're all big destinations. So yeah, there are other ones within the year, but the winner at Leopardstown is a very, very happy person.
Trainers and owners want graded races on their CV anyway, but in terms of the prize money, you've gone north of 1.2 million this year.
Yeah, we've increased the prize money. Quite by about 160 grand. So it'll be a big step up on where it was. That's really important. The owner pays all the bills. That works its way all the way back to the stallion man. The grooms. Everything comes out. Everything is paid for by the owner. He pays all the bills, and it's very important that the prize money matches that. To bring more people in, to look after the owners that are there. It's really, really important that the prize money keeps pace from that point of view. So we were delighted delighted that all our sponsors agreed to increase the prize money this year, and that's very important, and we see that as significant in terms of the success of the Christmas festival.
OTB AM.
Thanks to Screwfix.ie, championing the trade with a dedicated call centre.